What's up, guys? So Shen has been a character that has really started to grow on me. He's been in the show, or should I say the anime of Sakamoto Days, for since episode 1, and we keep seeing his collaboration with Sakamoto episode after episode after episode. And honestly, he just seemed like another run-of-the-mill esper or mind reader, if you will. But today we really got to learn a lot about his past, about his powers, and I'm really starting to warm up to him. And I'm really starting to, really see his value. And then from here on this episode, you can see he got his powers from drinking a potion or concoction of an experiment that his dad was working on, or stepdad, or someone he looks up to. So from the beginning, Shin used to be a partner of the legendary hitman Toro Sakamoto during Toro's days as a hitman. Now he now he works in Sakamoto's shop, where Sakamoto is his boss. The two have fought side by side with remarkable efficiency. I really do think that they really do a good job, collaborating and having a good synergy every time they fight. And let me see if I can find it when they were fighting together here. Yeah, in this fight it was huge. Their collaboration really pulled through, and they were able to beat one of these mad scientists, one of these assassins. So from the beginning we get a good outlook of how he is as a person. Shin is an honest, straightforward, and collected young man. He typically remains calm and composed even in serious situations, though this occasionally can be broken by comical bouts of anger, irritation, or fear from mundane stimuli. Shin is confident but is not arrogant, and remains analytical in fights. He takes pride in his clairvoyance, knowing its strengths and limitations and how to apply them in battle. And like I said, guys, his clairvoyance, I think he does rely on it a little too much, but Sakamoto's always able to use this to his advantage. Even if Shin doesn't know how to properly use his clairvoyance, Sakamoto is just such a pro that he figures out how to fix some of Shin's weaknesses. Shin has immense determination and willpower. This, coupled with his loyalty, inherently caring nature, and value for life, allows him to continue fighting against heavily stacked odds. Like many others, Shin respects and looks up to Sakamoto. Yeah, like I said, guys, him and Sakamoto are like this. They really are. And I think Shin also helps Sakamoto go back to his former self, because as we know, Sakamoto used to be like a pro among pros, but now he seems a little bit nerfed due to him being a little bit chubbier and being out of the game and not being in constant danger. So yeah, if you guys remember, in the beginning, Asakura serves as both an uncle and a father figure to Shin, having cared for him during his childhood. Like over here, they really got along in this episode. This dude right here. Shin was always protective of Asakura's work, whether it was when other researchers expressed skepticism or after the success of his project that allowed Shin to read thoughts. When Asakura felt regret as his colleagues began to distance themselves from Shin, despite this, Shin wished for Asakura to take pride in his achievements and even dismiss Asakura's desire to reverse their effects. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I wouldn't want to be a mind reader, especially if you can't just put a stop to it. Just imagine being able to read everyone's mind and you can't really not read their mind. Of course, we as extreme introverts, we probably would just be a shut-in. Like right now, I'm pretty much a shut-in. I really don't have much communication other than here on YouTube or my work, my wagey, or at home. Yeah, but for him, he was an assassin. He really did use it to its ultimate ability, in which case, very useful. But for any other person, if you're not really gonna do anything like that, it just really wouldn't be any point to it. Let's see. Years later, Shin crossed paths with Asakura again while on a mission to rescue Lu Shutang, praising his research, this time recognizing how Shin has harnessed his clairvoyance. Asakura agreed. Yeah, so as we go on, we get to recognize his skills. Shen possesses a solid skill set as a clairvoyant and is proficient in hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, he's really, You know, like I said, he seems pretty average, but he's able to hold his own when it comes to combat. According to Sakamoto's recent evaluation during the JCC infiltration, Shin ranks slightly above the average JAA instructor, with the exception of exceptional cases like the late Satoda being a member of the Sakamoto's family. Shin exercises restraint, avoids taking lives. Yeah, I think it is really tough, especially for Sakamoto and Shin. You know, they really have nerfed themselves by not allowing themselves to actually kill. You know, as assassins, that is their job, and if they're not allowed to do their job, they're not really assassins anymore. They're more of, you know, defenders of justice, if you will. They're no longer, you know, what they used to be. And, you know, being a defender of justice, you know, really can put them in more danger than what needs to be. If they were able to just kill and get rid of their opponents, you know, their opponents won't be able to get back and haunt them again. Thankfully for Sakamoto, he's been able to pretty much befriend all his enemies so far. But I don't know, man. Like, in the later episodes, I don't think that's gonna work. Especially here, you can see these assassins are just brutal killers. They're not really human, or they don't really seem human at all. So yeah, but here we meet a lot of great characters. I think Shin, like I said, he's really starting to grow on me. He's really starting to, you know, seem more valuable than in the past episodes. I mean, he's always been valuable as an assassin, even working as a second hand. Like, what, from what I garner, is that he was pretty much Sakamoto's, you know, second hand man, you know, through and through. And even joining him in his shop as a marketer, or you know, working in the in his store. But yeah, and then there's this character right here. I don't, bro, guys, I really don't remember her name. She's really fallen for Sakamoto's cuteness, but he's far from being cute. But yeah, Shin, bro, like, he almost lost right here, which was really starking, but it also shows that he's merely human. And that other guy with the bird really clutched it for them in this fight. Overall, it was a good episode. I really love this gothic chick though, but we really got to learn more about Shin and his past, and you know, and it kind of really opened my eyes about his relationship with others and his mind reading. You know, nobody liked his mind reading. They thought he was a creep. They thought he was weird. They saw him as annoying, as a nuisance. And then until he found Sakamoto and his new gang in the store, he really got to, you know, just open up and be more himself. Yeah, really nice episode overall for Shin. But man, we need to see more of this gothic chick right here. I think she really stole the show for me, despite Shin really, you know, this being about Shin, if I were to be honest with you guys. But yeah, can't wait to see more about this gal and Shin and how he helps Sakamoto defend his household. But that is all. Yeah.